In this video, we'll be finding the integral of 1 over cube root of x plus the fourth root of x. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is try to find a u substitution. So what is a good candidate for u? Well, if I look at the denominator, I can rewrite the denominator as x to the 1/3 plus x to the 1/4. This doesn't help. So what if I look at the fractions, the exponents, and get a common denominator? So 3 and 4 will give me 12 as the denominator, and the first one will just be 4 over 12, and the other one will be 3 over 12. So I'm going to let u be the 12th root of x, since they both are 12th roots. Du then is going to be the derivative of that, which is 1/12 times x to the negative 11 over 12 dx. And here I skipped a step, but let me just write out what I did. So we said du was 1/12 x to the negative 11 over 12 dx. I multiplied both sides by 12 and x to the 11 over 12. And then here, I know I can split up the 11 over 12 as just 1/12 raised to the 11th power, but x to the 1/12 was just u. So that would be u to the 11th du. And that's what I'm going to substitute in for dx. Okay, now let's focus on the cube root of x. I want to rewrite cube root of x in terms of u. Well, u is the 12th root of x, so if I raise both sides to the 4th power, I get u to the 4th is a cube root of x. Next, I want to rewrite 4th root of x. Starting with u equals x to the 1/12, I'm going to raise both sides to the 3rd power and get that u cubed is x to the 1/4 power. So now I can rewrite everything in terms of u. I make dx 12u cubed du, and then the denominator is just u to the 4th plus u cubed. Okay, at this point, I can factor out a u cubed in the denominator and have u plus 1. And then u cubed is going to cancel with this exponent and get 8. And then the 12 is going to come out in front. So we'll have 12 times the integral of u to the 8th over u plus 1 du. The next step here is to do long division and figure out what this is. I'm going to skip that step because it does take a while. And so this is what we get. Most of these are very straightforward to find the antiderivative, but really the only one that's somewhat difficult is the 1 over u plus 1. And that's just going to be the natural log of u plus 1. Okay, next we're going to replace u with x to the 1/12 power, because that's what we did. That's what we let u be. So all we have to do is simplify. We have, for the first one, you have an exponent to an exponent. You multiply, so you'll have 8 over 12, which is 2/3. And then you would have to simplify every other one, pretty much. Like 6 over 12 will be a half. 4 over 12 is a third. Now 3 over 12 is a fourth. 2 over 12 is a sixth, etc. Simplify that, and this is our final answer.